Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog, and this vlog is probably the most exciting vlog that I will film for a very long time. Is because it is Monday today, but we get the keys to our first ever house on Friday. So I'm going to take you through Monday to Sunday. I do have a few cakes this week, but this is going to be more about my personal life. So if you are nosy and you want to see the house, then stay tuned. We'll be there Friday. But I have lots to do leading up to it. I've got a few Halloween cakes, some content stuff, and I am just so excited. And this will be lovely to look back on in a couple of years when the house is all prim and proper. But at the moment, the plan is we get the keys on Friday, which is Halloween, Friday the 31st. And we are, fingers crossed, hoping to move in about a month later, maybe 6 weeks. Obviously, the house is very much livable. It's absolutely perfect in every way. However, it seems like the best idea to take advantage while the house is empty. So we're getting a plaster in. If we can afford to at the time, we might get a few carpets changed. We're going to paint the whole house. As much as I want to move in and have been, we've been exchanged for about 3.5 months. So this has been a long time coming. My hands look so pale. But yeah, that's the plan, to try and take advantage of an empty house, do as much as we can and then move in. So I will take you on this week and I'm so excited. My room is literally full. I will show you. You can see we are ready. If you saw last episode, that is the cake. I don't really know what to do with. I've got everything ready. My jelly cats, don't judge me. Then I have all these boxes, all named, fragile, hosting crock, a lot of it's crockery, kitchen bits and bobs, cleaning, more crocks, fragile, and then I made a little moving box with a little ghost, and that just has everything that I think we'll need. So we've got toilet roll, oh no, my pumpkin's all shriveled, that's sad. A few Coke cans for Jack, bin bags, biscuits. We are doing pumpkins on Thursday because we're told we live in well, we don't live there yet. We're moving into like a little cul-de-sac, and apparently Halloween's quite big there. So if we're moving in on Halloween, I think it's a good idea to, well, me and Jack always carve pumpkins for Halloween because it's just a nice little date night idea. Why does this, sorry, I slept funny and it's giving voluptuous. I think real riveting stuff. I'm gonna miss this wardrobe. Sad, sad times. Wow, my hair is crazy that side. So today is Monday. I am going to go and do my food shop, Jack's shop, ingredient shop. I have a few cakes to bake. I am don't know if I can say this, but I am officially within a contract with Kenwood, which is really exciting. So I'm doing 4 videos for them over the next couple months, and I filmed a Halloween one which would already have been up. I'll link it below if you want to go and see it. It will be on TikTok. I need to do the voiceover for that. I'll bring you along as usual to my food shop. Okay, we're in my favourite shop. Is this my favourite? Maybe I can't, but it's like picking a favourite children between Sainsbury's and Tesco's. And obviously I love M&S, right. I've already kind of seen everything they have to offer, but I'll show you something. This candle I bought for myself, because obviously it's sage green, every last crumb. 2 other people since then have bought it for me, not knowing that I had it. And it just proves how predictable I am. Ooh. For those who watched the first vlog, I did actually end up buying this last week, and I did find my size. A win is a win. One thing I didn't do this morning was look in the cupboards to see what I actually need. That was stupid, wasn't it, Georgia? Stupid. Georgie, you should have looked in your cupboard, you idiot. A little tip for the bakers. As soon as you see the sprinkles for Christmas in Tesco's, not to be that person, but just buy like 5 or 6, however you think you need, because they sell out and then they go and then they're never back. So, and I'm actually the one that usually buys like 6 at a time. Well, that was a really boring shop, so I guess I'll see you in Tesco's. That was literally the most pointless shop of my life. I should have just been more organised. That just shows I'm so used to doing big ingredient shops that I just came here by default, and then I was walking around and I was like, I don't actually need anything. I just need to go to Tesco, so what a waste of time. But it's a beautiful day, and if it's ever not raining and there's like an upper car park, I always like to park on the top, even if it's less convenient, because, oh, just look at that blue sky. It's so good for you. But I will... the wind! The one thing with Tesco's is I always get a trolley that clicks, and today it's not clicking, so that is a great start to the week. I need a sympathy card. That's cute. Sending big hugs. your way. Don't think that's too light. Fun fact about me is I only wear black socks. Don't actually own a pair of white socks. I feel like that's actually quite weird to some people. Just one lonely stalk. Can't even class myself as a bloody baker anymore. So this is the final shop, obviously before Friday. So we've got a lot of people coming to the house over the weekend. Tradesmen, friends, family. Obviously we can't actually offer them much more than tea and coffee. So I wanted to get some bottled water. I've got ketchup and mayo because I know we'll be getting some takeaways. I don't really understand like Coke drinkers. If you're a Coke Zero girly, then do not drink Diet Coke and vice versa. Let me just check I'm getting good value for money here. So 10 Diet Cokes is £3.50 and 4 was £3.20 for 4. Oh my God, I was about to be robbed. Right, well I'm going to say goodbye to you guys because I need that trolley room that you're currently sat at, and I will see you at home. Okay, so we're back home. Shopping is put away. So I've literally got one cake to do and then a few spares. I might do one to give to the agents. I might do a little mini one so that when we move in, because we're going to get a takeaway that night, so I'll probably still want a dessert. So yeah, I'm just going to bake a few cakes. I'm going to do, the content cake is a 3-layer 8-inch round. So that will take, so maybe I'll do a chocolate 5-inch. God, why can't I speak? So yeah, I've actually only got 2 rounds of batter to do, which is good. And then I'm gonna do a massive bolognese. I'm gonna use one of my dad's, like, when I say massive batch, I mean a massive, massive batch. Alexa, play Benson Boom. So I've got my 3-layer 8-inch, which is the content cake. I really have no idea what I want to do for like our little like move-in new home cake. So I did 4-inch kind of like bento size, because I did find a bento box in my cupboard. I did a vanilla 5-inch, and because I don't like making one chocolate batch, I try and not overload, but I try and make as much batter as I can in one go. So I had a spare chocolate, so I basically have all of this to play with this week. Definitely want to do something for us and the agents. And yeah, so I'm prepared now. I'm now going to make a massive batch of bolognese, and I'm going to be chopping onions and garlic for ages, and I'm probably going to stink. That's the one thing with cooking. I love cooking, but I end up smelling of it, but there's nothing better than home cooked. I genuinely don't think there's anything better than home cooked meals from scratch, and it's always nice knowing that you've seen everything go into it. Now I know we don't always have the luxury for the time, but this is literally the easiest recipe ever. I'll put it on the screen if you want to make a normal batch of like a 750-gram mince, like a big pack of mince in the supermarket. I reckon this will feed us for 3 nights. Now, although I haven't shown you Jack yet, he's a big lad, he's very tall, and he has a labour intensive job, so he eats for 2 people. Thanks, Jack, I know you're watching. So I reckon this will feed us for 3 nights, so tonight, tomorrow, oh wait, no, I've done a double. Sorry, it will feed us for 4 nights. It will feed us tonight, tomorrow night, the rest will go in the freezer for 2 more nights. I personally think it's quite inexpensive, pretty basic ingredients. I'm going to let it simmer down a bit more, but I've just got to try it first. This side of my hair is making me look really weird. Look, I'm someone that loves salt, don't judge me. If you're doing like a special bolog for friends or family, you can like marinate the mince in red wine, so you can give it a good, it like absorbs it, it's really nice, it just gives it chef's kiss. Stunning. See, I like a saucy bolog. There's nothing worse than a dry bolognese, in my opinion. So I actually use per batch, so this is a double batch, I use 2 tins. My dad actually only uses 1, but I like a saucy bolog. what can I say? Okay, so it's 3 o'clock. I have really boring like cake admin, DMs, editing to be doing, so that is really boring for you to watch. Tomorrow is cake day, and then I think Wednesday we'll do cakes, and then Thursday will just be a big preparation day for Friday. I'm really excited to be able to film this part of my life and obviously share it with you guys who I think care, so thank you, and I will see you tomorrow. Hi guys, so it's Tuesday. I am half presentable now, although it's about 10 o'clock. I did some editing. I had to redo a voiceover for a Kenwood ad that I'm doing, which is on TikTok, and I'll show you guys. The agenda today is to do my content cake, which is also being sold to one of my regulars. I'm doing like a spidery, I'm not really sure, but I need to do that today, and I need to stack it, crumb coat it and decorate it. And I need to film it and edit it, and that'll be tonight's TikTok. I never do that. I never film and edit on the day the TikTok needs to be uploaded, but I've just been busy, so it happens. So that is what number one priority. It's a really nice bright day today, and I know the rest of the week is really dark and gloomy. I was really hoping Friday would be better weather. I felt like actually putting clothes on today. I'm actually gonna show you my little outfit. I still have so much volume in my hair, which I never, people that know me, I've never once had a blow dry in my life, and my sister did one and I quite liked it. Right, I'm going to show you these jeans. These are from M&S. Now, if people know me, they know that I love wearing baggy clothes, okay? Tight on top, baggy on the bottom. Not a huge fan of my legs, who cares? So I love baggy jeans. These are the M&S Palazzo, I'll put the proper name. They're like trackies, they're so comfy, they've already been like worn in. You know when you first put when I put a pair of my Levi's on, it's like getting into like cardboard and you have to wear them in. These are, I just love them. People might think they're too baggy, too much. I just like being comfy, and these, oh, I'm in love. We have 6 greens, and then my mum's idea was to paint them on wallpaper lining, and then when we get to the house, you guys will see it on Friday, they love mustard yellow. Mustard yellow. I think on the weekend, once we strip the wallpaper, we're going to paint as much as we can white, just a wash of white, and then at least I've pre-painted these. If I have time today, because it's nice and light, and I just like doing things when it's nicer weather, and it doesn't make me feel all sad and gloomy, I'm going to paint those as well. So content cake, painting. I feel like I had other stuff to do. I need to check my to-do list. I also need to dig out like the white paint, the paint brushes, and the wallpaper stripper. So first thing on the agenda today is cutting this little guy. Rock hard fondant. If you didn't see it, it's on my TikTok. I will link it below if you want to watch me make it, but it's a Biscoff cake. My first ever fondant, fully covered fondant cake. I feel like it's actually adorable. It is, you can't lie. So I need to cut this up. I can't consume any more cake. I've had so much cake. So I'm gonna cut this up and give it to people. So I need to go wash my hands. So I'm gonna face him so you can see his sacrifice. Goodbye hat. It should just come off, right? That is satisfying. Can you see that? I'm sorry. We're just gonna do 4 big slabs. Look at that. Recipe in my bio, guys. Annoyingly, when I made this, I didn't realise that the ghost was going to be so tall, so I had to use a raspberry ripple layer, but it kind of goes with Biscoff. Does it? Not sure. So I'm going to give this big chunk to someone. I might take some home to Jack's. And yeah, I'm just going to give it like that. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? How do you portion something like this? Let me show you the innards. That's a bit morbid. Yum. See, I do like Biscoff. I was once a Biscoff lover. However, I think the world got a bit too obsessed, like they have done with like the Dubai chocolate. It's too much. So I've overconsumed Biscoff. I do really like Biscoff, but because I had so much of it, everything was Biscoff flavoured everywhere you went. Biscoff, Biscoff, Biscoff. I've just had too much of it. But if you do like Biscoff, Biscoff goes beautifully well with a vanilla cake. I don't know, there's something about it. It is amazing with a vanilla cake. So we're just gonna wrap that up. So the cake is crumb coated and ready to go. Now I will put the inspo here that I found on Pinterest, but the cake isn't actually going to look like that because I've mixed up black, white and a really pale orange. Now I wasn't going to do a girly cake because it is for a boy's birthday. His birthday I think falls on Halloween. So I said, look, I can't take on any orders, but I am doing a Halloween content cake, so I'm obviously not going to do a pink cake for a boy. So I thought a little pale orange, because I don't know how old he is. You'd think he might be 3 or 4. That is a guess though. So I thought keep it neutral, nothing too girly. But the inspo photo, I want to do maybe some piping, but definitely a lot of drop lines in like a spider web kind of design. So I really don't know what I'm going to do, but that's often when I do something that I like the most, when I've never done it before and I kind of just see how it goes. So I'm actually going to eat something because I'm starving. I'm going to let this fully set up in the fridge and then I will bring you along for decorating. I am so proud of myself because old me would never have thought I would be able to do this, because drop lines as a baker are really scary when you first start, and this is like drop line final boss. So I am so proud of myself, super happy with the cake. I will show you the top. So I made little baby spiders. They are absolutely adorable. It's using a big and small sprinkle. I'm so happy with this cake. Right, so we've got 6 colours to paint. I know that Eddie, Farrow and Ball is the right colour, but it's slightly too light because we have it painted in our hallway. So I know Eddie is too light for us. So I'm gonna start with Eddie and that will be like our kind of baseline. I literally can't believe how different all the paints are, because this is Farrow and Ball Eddie, which we have in the hallway, which looks completely different. I'll show you a video. I'll insert a picture. This looks completely different. This is practically blue. That's sage green, very blue kind of duck egg. I don't like the tones of that. I sent a picture to Jack. He likes this one, way too dark. He doesn't realise. Bless him. So that one's way too dark. I would say that one is my favourite, if not the middle. That one again is too dark. It's insane how lighting will change, because I'll quickly show you now. So this is Eddie. You can see it looks a completely different colour green, in my opinion. You can see, well, in person it does. I don't know if it's coming up here, but to me it just looks a completely different green. You can see. That was a really interesting little, it's not really an experiment, we will take them to the house. I also feel like I could go out and find more greens now, because they look a lot different on the little swatches that you take. But I'm glad I got that done. That's one thing ticked off our list that we don't have to do at the house. So I am all done for today for you guys. Obviously I've got all boring editing stuff now, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, so it's Wednesday. If I look at funny colour, it's because I fake tanned, but I'll give you a reason why I love winter over summer, winter girly. It's because I only have to tan half my body. No one's seeing my legs. I'm so sorry you had to see that. Ghostly. Right, so the agenda is I need to do 2 cakes. One is for a little photo op at the house. It'll be like new home. I'm not really sure what I want to do with that yet. And I'm going to do a bento. Why am I going like that? It is a bento. But not how I usually do my bentos. Oh, I can't even think this morning. Brain is scrambled. Just got so much going through my mind. 2 cakes, need to edit. That's going to be 1 video. Edit it, get that ready so I can have a bit of a break. Because although I'm not taking orders, I would also like a break from TikTok, but I need to have pre-filmed stuff in order to have that break. I also have to show you something that I got my hands on, is the viral gingerbread pyjamas. So don't ask why I have 4 pairs. So this is my first Christmas with Jack's family. Jack has been with our family for the last 2 Christmases, so it's kind of my turn, and then we'll probably host at our own house next year. So their family do matching pyjamas, which is very cute. So I went in and they were sold out. They were sold out online, but my sister works near our local town and she managed to go on her lunch break. So I've got 3. I've got 1 for me, one for Jack's sister and one for Jack's mum. And then because Talia did me a huge favour, I said, if you do like them, just grab a pair for yourself. And that's my thank you for going out of your way. So I feel like I've got gold dust. I just think the print is so cute. Obviously I'm a big gingerbread girly. So yeah, and I feel like Primark pyjamas are actually decent. Like they're really, really soft. So I'm really happy that I was able to get them. Thank you, Talia. I'm not really sure what I want to do with these bentos because I don't really want to do too much. I want it to be quite simple for the one in the house, like new white, maybe new home with like a heart. And then for the agents, I'm not sure because it will be Halloween. Obviously Friday's Halloween, and I don't know, could do a little spooky cake. I'm also quite inclined to do that because I have leftover black and I hate wasting buttercream. But I'm gonna crumb coat them. I haven't crumb coated, I haven't even done a bento in months and months and months. So I'm gonna stack and crumb coat them. I think I'm gonna film this for a TikTok as well. So I will let you know once I have an idea on how I'm gonna decorate them. Oh, I can just see my bags in the viewfinder and I look tired. So I actually went pretty basic for the bentos. I feel like I've just got a lot of admin to do, so I didn't want to spend too much time on this because I've got a lot of editing to do for YouTube. Just a big thanks to everyone that's watching this right now. So I love a classic bento. So this is just white bento. I crumb coated them in a ganache. I love a simple bento. You can't go wrong. New home, red heart, vanilla and raspberry. Sorry, Jack, I know you like chocolate, but... And then for the agents, I had black buttercream to use up. And also, it'll be given to them on Halloween. So I just did a little ghost with piping and a few sprinkles. Super simple, and I feel like they look quite nice together. A little white and black moment. And then always, for a finishing touch, wow, my hands look so orange, always need a little ELC sticker. These, anyone that has a baking business, these are literally just off Vistaprint. I find them the cheapest, and your settings are always like saved with them, so I don't have to like faff around. I just can order these again. Although if I do order them again, I think I'm gonna get the writing taken off and just the cake slice. Hi guys, so new background unlocked. I'm in Jack's bedroom. I'm very lucky to have a boyfriend who's very into his computers and tech because I have a lovely setup. And I remember when I put it on my story about me posting YouTube, everyone was like, what is your setup? And I was like, it's not mine. But I feel very lucky that this will be my new editing kit in the new house, which you guys will see soon. We bought a 3-bedroom house. How lucky we are to have bought something of that size. So we'll have our master bedroom. It keeps thinking this is my face. So, sorry, that's the chair. Haven't farted, promise. So 3 bedrooms, one will be ours. The second bedroom is hopefully going to be like more of a dressing room, but we do want a day bed in there for when people come and stay. So it's our bedroom, which is the biggest, which isn't huge. The second bedroom is the next smallest, so that will have my... Sorry, if you keep hearing this, it's the chair. I promise. So the second bedroom will be like our dressing room, or my dressing room, all my girly bits, my dressing table, and a day bed, and probably more storage because we just have so many clothes between us. How do people have children? Because where on earth does the stuff go? And then the third bedroom, which is a box room, will be again another wardrobe. Jack has all his work gear because he is a Sparky, and then that will also be his office. I say his because he can set it up how he wants, paint the walls whatever colour. So it's quite nice we have our own rooms, like our own spaces, but I'm feeling very lucky that I have this lovely stuff to edit on. And I'm just really loving the whole YouTube editing and being able to do really long form videos, not being constrained to 1.5 minutes like TikTok. And the editing does take forever. So when I spoke to you earlier today, in this vlog, I think it was around 11:30. It's now 3 o'clock. I've been editing the same video. It's nowhere near finished. It takes a long time, and then you have to upload it. It takes about an hour to export, then a couple hours to upload to YouTube. Like, it's really no joke. There's no just quick, up it goes. No. You have to be much more organised. So that's why at the moment every other Thursday works for me. If I'm lucky enough for this to be like a really serious avenue, then I'd love to do one a week, but every other week takes the pressure off. It means I can be consistent to you guys, and you can expect every other Thursday at 7 o'clock. So if you watch this video, because this is being posted next week, and then this video that I'm filming is 2 weeks after, then this is the giant cake. So if you watch that, thank you very much. And yeah, just feeling very lucky, very grateful, very excited for this week. And I'm also so lucky to be buying a house in the current climate that the country is in, the cost of living. We have worked so hard, and it's really taken us down to the last penny, but I feel very lucky that we've been able to do it. We've done it all by ourselves, and it's been hard, but probably the most exciting thing ever, and we're so proud, and I can't wait to show you the house. Obviously can't show you the front of the house, but it's so pretty. I love it. There's a lot to do. It's very much livable, but we could move straight in if we wanted to on Friday, but we're going to take advantage of it being empty. They love mustard yellow, so we're going to paint that. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot, and I will see you tomorrow. Hi guys, it's Thursday. Got one more day. I woke up at 5:30 this morning. Couldn't get back to sleep because my brain woke up and realised it was only one day, and I was like, so excited. I might look a little bit better because I just got my lashes done. Thank you, Alice. Still looking pale as anything, but I feel like this look is giving winter chic. It is about 20 to 1, so I haven't got much to film today. Obviously there's going to be a lot to film Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so it's going to be a little short day. But what I am doing, I need to get a spoon. What I thought I would do, because I've got a lot of people coming to the house over the weekend, I wanted to obviously bake something so people could, because obviously I'm not going to have anything to offer them, tea, coffee and hobnobs. So I wanted to bake something. I thought about doing a loaf, but then I thought if people come on Sunday, it might be a bit dry. So I do these cookies that are not like NYC cookies, they're like chewy, crispy cookies, and they last a long time. So if I bake those today, they'll be absolutely fine all weekend. What I did this morning is I made some brown butter. Now, if you don't know what burnt butter is, all you do is you whack butter in a pan and you wait until these dark little flecks. You basically boil all the water out of the butter, and then you'll get these little white lumps, which are the milk solids, and you're browning them. And oh my God, you don't need any baking skills. Just burn some butter. You can put it in literally, don't burn it, sorry. People call it burnt butter, but it's brown butter. You're basically cooking and caramelizing the milk solids, and it gives this nutty caramel flavor. There is literally nothing like it. Literally just butter. Let me show you quickly. So this is my burnt butter. You can see all these little lovely flecks. Oh my God, it is the best thing ever. Kenwood video's live tonight, which is really exciting. This is my first proper ad with them. So I'm excited for that. Just a lot going on, and obviously we're carving pumpkins this evening. So you'll probably see a bit of B-roll, not a lot of us chatting, depending on how chatty Jack's feeling, because he hasn't actually entered one of my vlogs before. Oh, unreal. So I'm gonna make these cookies and I'll show you what they look like at the end. Jack reveal, 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys.
It's quite a small hole.
Talk about the pumpkin.
There could be children watching. This is my design, and I'm going to write new home. Not sure about that. Oh, I like the teeth. Looks like a little vampire. All I've got to do. All I've got to do is a door and a window. Right, serrated isn't the way to go. This isn't really as therapeutic as I remember last year being. I'll have to insert a picture here of last year's pumpkins. Why not?
Forgot you're a YouTuber now.
I don't think the mic would have picked that up.
Hey guys.
Hey you guys! Like he is. And then pumpkin will fit here. Oh dear. Ah, how cute! He's having a little rave. Final reveal. Yeah. Oh, that looks so cool. That's actually scary. Oh, let me. Jesus Christ! No. That's so scary.
The teeth.
So we will see you tomorrow, the big day. We're hoping.
It's been 84 years.
What's the SpongeBob one?
Nah, people will get that reference. It's Titanic one. You don't get. You've never seen that?
Titanic?
Yeah, the 84. When she's like, it's been 84 years.
Sorry. We will see you tomorrow. We're hoping to complete early, but generally you can actually complete at any time. It's likely that it will be between 10 and 11 and 2, but we're going to get to the area for about 11. We're going to go to Gale's, get some sweet treats, and hopefully sit around and complete early, and we will see you then. It's Friday! I'm so excited. We're in Gale's at the moment, so this might be too loud. Jack's just in the toilet. We loaded up the van. It is 10:30, so the earliest completion that I think can happen is like before 11, but usually it's between 11 and 2, so we could be here a while. I've got my fingers crossed that it will be early. I got an almond croissant and Jack got the ham and cheese. Girls do an almond pain au chocolat, which is absolutely unreal. And I also got their apple crumble cake. But to be honest, I just have no idea. This is going to be so loud. I just have no idea who can afford this place, because 3 pastries and a water was £20. So yeah, really excited. Got my ringer on, just waiting for the call. Any words you'd like to say?
Hey guys.
I'm going to put that in just to annoy you. We're ready! And I've got a little bentos. Oh, she's not a Lucinda, is she? Nah, she can't be. Everyone's looking at us.
Yeah,
They're in like an industrial estate.
Nothing wrong with that. You say it like that.
Well, I'm saying who are the other people looking at us that aren't staff? Hi! We didn't know whether to come in. Oh, I see. I've got something for you.
Oh,
So we'll do an exchange.
Guys.
Thank you.
There's your keys.
Oh my god. This is for you guys.
my goodness.
You haven't got any allergies up there?
No.
Hopefully not.
Too late.
Probably give it was in the fridge, probably give it an hour before you eat it.
Okay.
But it's
Thank
vanilla
you.
and raspberry. But if the allergens are there in case anyone.
Oh, yours. Thank you.
Thank you. We're so excited.
Oh my goodness! Honestly, Heather was just like, I just love that I've sold to really lovely buyers, and she's so.
She is honestly. I don't
I was
think.
just talking to her solicitor, and I was like, honestly, you couldn't make it up. Like,
No, she
lovely
is an
buyers, lovely
angel.
sellers, and she was like, honestly, it's like the dream case.
Oh, thank you. She
So-
sent us a text. She was like, "Oh, I've left some bins, like rubbish bags." We're like, we don't care.
Just swear.
You've been the best. Did she go yesterday or today? Love her.
Damn.
That's Lucinda. She's really
I know,
nice.
yeah. We got the keys.
Yay! Right, see you in there. I'm so excited. No riffraff. Come on in. Shoes off at the door. Yay. Then this is the kitchen that we're going to upcycle. The previous owners kindly gave us this, which we're going to put in half, aren't we? And then we're going to pop it in here for now, because we're not sure what we're going to do with the conservatory. And yes, this is it. And the owners left us some gifts, which is really nice. This can be your custard jar, because I don't like custard. I'll read the card.
Dear lovely Georgia and Jack, wishing you both every happiness in your new home. May it always be filled with lots of love, laughter and happiness. Have a magical time making lovely memories of lots of what? What does that say? Anyways. They signed it. The house that was meant to be. Enjoy your new home. That was Lucinda, who would have just been in the vlog. They all signed it. I don't know who all of them are. Okay, so the time is 1 o'clock. I'm having some technical difficulties with my Kenwood ad, so I need to sort that out. But I'm just going to unpack. Jack is an electrician, so he needs to do all of his Sparky stuff and test and stuff. I don't know what to do. So I'm going to unpack all of the stuff that I've brought, like home box, put stuff in the fridge, get everything ready for like people to come round. Then I'm going to get changed and start stripping wallpaper, because there's wallpaper. Is there wallpaper in here? There's wallpaper in this room and 2 of the bedrooms. I can't wait to fill this with a tut. So this is where our dining table is going to go, and then this is going to get put in here. That's just going to be a dumping ground for a while. I'm hoping to do black and white checkerboard floors. Jack's going to cut this out, and then the fridge is going to go there. We're going to get rid of the tumble dryer. Does have a mini fridge, but who can survive with a little fridge? And going to get the peel and stick tiles for here, and then paint the cupboards. Luckily they're already shaker style, and then change the handles. The plan for today is for Jack to do all of his electrical stuff. I will clear things up and get ready for the weekend, and then start stripping the wallpaper. And I think we're just going to be in our own bubble today, so this is probably the last time that I might speak to the camera. I'll obviously include some clips of today, and then obviously friends and family are coming around tomorrow. I will be honest, like, it doesn't actually feel real. Like, it still doesn't, like, this is ours, like, this is our house, we've got the keys, but it just doesn't feel real. It hasn't sunken in yet. So I'm really excited to just spend the day here, start getting used to the space, where we're going to put things. And yeah, I'm feeling very happy, very grateful, very excited for all my friends and family to see the house. And because I'm such a yapper, every time I've come to the house, the owners before were the loveliest people in the entire world. And the reason in one of those cards why it says the house that was meant to be is because it's the first house we viewed, and we weren't supposed to be looking this year. We're supposed to be buying next year. So Jack shouldn't have even been looking on Rightmove. He looked on Rightmove, we saw this house, it had actually just come back on the market. Like, the chances of us seeing it and getting it were really, really slim, because we didn't think it was going to be a plan. So that's why we feel this house is so special, because it is meant to be. So yeah, I'm feeling very, very excited. But yeah, when we've come here for viewings, I'm such a chatterbox that I haven't actually taken in a lot of the space. Usually while I was chatting to the owner, Jack would be scoping everything out, whereas I feel like this is the first time that I'm actually taking it all in. So I'm going to get changed into all my ugly clothes that don't matter if they get all messy. And yeah, I will show you more of the house as the weekend goes along. And again, so we're at our favourite restaurant, which is Hattusa in Sevenoaks, and they have the best prawn starter. Jack has a thing where he doesn't usually like getting the same starter. If there's just 2 people, he can't get the same thing, but we've overcome that, haven't we? Yeah. So this is so good. So before I get all messy and start stripping wallpaper, we were actually going to come here for dinner, but we're coming here for lunch. Couldn't wait a second longer. And we're going to fuel up, have some delicious food, and strip wallpaper into the night. Oh, delicious. This and this together. Hi guys, so it's Saturday! This is day 2 in the house. I literally just pulled up. I just headed into our local, is it town? I'm not really sure where I live now, but I went and got the boys, Jack and his friend, who are both Sparkies, got them Greg's sausage rolls, because apparently Gale's is too expensive. I then went to Gale's and got myself what is it called?
their almond pain au chocolat, whatever you call it. It is the best thing ever. I also just had one of their sausage rolls, which was unreal. And I don't like sausage rolls. I would never eat a Greggs sausage roll because, is it even meat? But the Greggs actually has like substantial meat. It's meaty. It doesn't feel like fake. So yeah, I've got to the house. There are lots of people coming. My family's coming. My mum, my dad, my sister. A few of my friends are coming. And yeah. It's actually blue skies, and we thought it was going to be horrible and dreary all weekend, so I'm super, super happy. And we're just going to crack on. I've still got some paint, I've still got some wallpaper to peel off, and then really our job today with my mum's going to build the garage racking, and my dad's going to do the stripping with me, because you'd think it'd be the other way around, but unfortunately Richard is not good at DIY, so he'll be stripping the wallpaper with me. And yeah, there'll probably be a lot going on in the house. I'm super excited. I'm really happy that it's blue skies. Blue skies make me happy, and yeah, can't wait. What else have I got? Oh, and I also made cookies for people for when they come round. While I've got you, actually, this is the green that I think we're going for. We've picked this one. I mean, I think it was quite an obvious decision. The others are just too dark in my opinion. So I'm just gonna go in the house and be in my little bubble with my family, and I will try to take some clips for you guys.
Hey guys, welcome to
What are you doing today?
Working Hard, or Hardly Working.
What's the plan?
If you look behind you, you can see some progress from yesterday. The power's off at the moment, so can't actually show you yet. Job number 1 is getting this monstrosity into the conservatory.
Not sure how that's going to go.
Job 2, come with me. Better turn the radio off for copyright reason.
I think you're allowed music on in the background.
Yeah, I don't want to take a chance.
Talking over it.
I want to take a chance. This is my office for the day, so this isn't going to make a lot of sense to. Going to make a lot of sense to everyone, but
It's a bit messy.
this basically needs to be sorted out. That's job number 1.
God, imagine Colin was there.
It's...
Oh, that you just dropped the can? Yeah, that's it.
That
was it.
there was more to talk about.
You
I think he's a bit upset. The sun is shining. What? What if I turned on a light switch? What happens if I turn on a light switch? Okay.
It makes it emotionally sick.
Do you know what I'm really good at? Delegating. I love it. That's the perfect doormat. Oh, where's it from? God, Sainsbury's. I'm surprised I didn't spot that myself. Oh my God, what have you got us? Wait. I know those stripes. It's Christmas.
Do you want to open first?
The Addison Ross. Jack, do you want to see?
Yeah.
Come watch, come watch. I was like, I know these stripes. You know what this is? This brand, Addison Ross. It's where I got the salt and pepper shakers. So.
Well, I couldn't help myself. I like these things,
Wait. Thank you.
but you have the shiny ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 4 now. Thank you. My favourite. Jack.
Open the card.
Oh, sorry. Card first. Oh,
Something.
what a lovely detail.
It's your house.
Oh my God.
How cute.
Look at that. I'm going to keep that, get that framed. P.S. Can't wait to see my room. You're sharing it with Amber.
Can't wait. It's a bit of a bomb site at the moment.
Oh, what?
Oh, it's the perfect colour.
That's chrome colour.
Yes.
Even tissue paper.
I'm even wearing my colours.
So on brand. Crazy.
Not even on purpose, I was just ready to bin this. Oh yay! Everything's green!
Yay! After realising that we've stripped the wall completely wrong, we have rewarded ourselves with another Hattusa and our favourite prawn starter. Yum! Morning guys, we are here for day three! But yeah, let me catch you up on yesterday because I'm not sure how much I filmed. We were obviously in our little bubble and we were grafting. I never sleep through the night and I was so never sleep through the night. It's like I haven't had a good night's sleep like that since last year when I went skiing because my body was just so exhausted like it was yesterday, and I slept through the night. I woke up this morning, I was like to Jack, I was like, what time is it? He was like 7, I was like, yes! I never sleep through the night. I sleep really poorly all the time. I can never get to sleep. I can never stay in sleep. Just my brain's always going. I think that's part of being self-employed. But yeah, had a good night's sleep. It's around 8:30, so we got up pretty early and we're ready for day 3. So this wall behind me, we have a plasterer already booked to skim all of the ceilings because they're Artex. So we were stripping yesterday and it's actually a plasterboard wall. Not that I know what that means, but we're going to have to add that to our plastering bill, which is a little bit annoying. Another annoying thing, which I can't remember if I mentioned to you guys, is I thought this kitchen was wood so that I could rub the wood down and paint it. That's not the case, annoyingly. It's actually a wrap. It's like a fake wood wrap. So the plan was to have green sides, wood top, fake wood top, white walls. Now we're keeping the wood for now, changing the handles. I'm going to get a different wrap. I hate the black. And then this wall is going to be green. And then, hello. And then this is where our dining table is going to go. And then you're doing that pendant. So Jack put in 6 spotlights. And then the pendant will come over the dining table. What else have we got to do today? I've taken all the wallpaper off all of the walls. So now that I've got to sand all the architraves, all the skirtings and stuff. And that's pretty much as much as I can do. I'm just a girl. And then, yeah, that's the plan. And Jack's parents, obviously my parents were here yesterday. Jack's parents are coming later on and my parents. And then we're all going for lunch. But yeah, super pleased with all the progress that we've made. I'm going to change out my jeans and get really dusty. I've brought a few boxes to unpack, so there'll probably be a little bit of B-roll of what we get done today. And then I guess I will sign off later and let you guys know the progress. But I hope you have enjoyed the vlog. Because this has been such a whirlwind couple of days, I honestly can't remember what I filmed. So I hope it was a good video, and obviously I will bring you along for the journey. So I will stop speaking now. Everyone. Would you like to debrief with me? Day 3 is over. That's a wrap. Oh, I'll stop eating my cookie then. We've had a really, really good week. Very special. Feeling very grateful, very loved. Had lots of family and friends round, lots of lovely messages. We've got lots done. We have uncovered some extra works that need to be done, which will cost us more money, but in the grand scheme of things, it will last a lot longer. So yeah, we're really excited. We're probably going to be here. Obviously, I've got my stuff to do. Jack's got his job, and then we'll come here in the evenings. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope I filmed enough for you guys of the house, but this is going to be a lot of the content now until the end of the year. The next week is getting stuff ready for the plasterer. The plasterer will be in doing all the Artex, not Artex. It is Artex, isn't it? I was about to say asbestos. No. So yeah, next week is to prepare for the plasterer. Plasterer is starting midweek, a week, and then the fun part, in my opinion, is all of the painting. Did you finish your cookie? Anything you'd like to say to round off the vlog?
Happy?
Happy? How do you feel?
Right.
3 things you're grateful for.
Not the last electrician that wired this house.
Definitely. 3 things you're grateful for, go.
The house. The ability to do this at our age.
Did it all
And
ourselves.
I'm grateful that the countdown is now finished.
Yeah,
We're not counting down, we're counting up.
we were counting down for over 100 days since we exchanged. So it's been a long old ride. Now we're counting up. So it's like day 1, day 2, day 3. 3 things I'm grateful for. Obviously everything and everyone. But 3 that come to mind. I'll try and not cop out and say the house. This is what me and Jack did before.
I said the house.
I said, yeah, cop out. Before we go to bed every night, Jack and I say 3 things we're grateful for. Obviously, it's my idea first. He reluctantly does it. But what am I grateful for? I'm grateful for my friends and my family, all the support and just kind people that we have around us. I am grateful for TikTok and the audience that I have, and it has helped us be able to get the house that we want. What's one more thing? I am grateful to have the ability to have some little extra free time, not more free time, I feel like I'm always working, but to have the flexibility to be here and pop out and do things that maybe I wouldn't be able to do with a 9 to 5. So that is what I'm really grateful for. So if you did get to the end of the vlog, what emoji can people comment?
House.
Oh, duh.
I've done that already.
No, they haven't. If you got to the end of the video... No, can't. I've warmed up actually.
There's a bit of a contrast of...
If you got to the end of the video, please comment house emoji so we can personally thank you for watching. I have no idea how long this vlog is going to be. I feel like in my brain I thought I filmed more than I actually did. We've just been in our little bubble, so I look forward to seeing you. That isn't English. I will see you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.